Hey everybody, and welcome to A Day in My Life. My name is Sid. I'm a high school senior in the United States, and I'm almost done with high school. This is the week before finals week, but I already have some final projects to work on and 2 final exams to study for. And I'm going to take you through a day of classes and preparing for my finals. My first class is already passed. It was Complex Systems and Modern Networks, which is a math class. And my next class is going to be Astrophysics, where I'll be working on my Astrophysics project. And if I get that done early, I'll move on to working on my Digital Humanities project. I'm going to stop talking now, and I'll explain more as you watch me work.
I just finished my complex systems class and had a little bit of time in between it and my next class of the day, so I've got to work on my digital humanities final paper, one of the 5 finals I have to work on. I'm working on trying to map out the network of YouTube channels that make political content, and I end up making some pretty cool visualizations that hopefully give me some insight into what really happens in the YouTube political circles. After I'm done with that, I head off to my second class of the day, Astrophysics, at 10:20 a.m. Since it's finals week, I spent this class block working on my astrophysics final paper, where my task is to derive Kepler's laws using the Euler-Lagrange equation. I've already done a lot of work for this last week, so I finish it up pretty quickly and get back to working on my digital humanities project. I continue to make some more visualizations of the network and write down my analysis to fill up some space on the paper. I end up getting really close to finishing it, and then class ends and it's time for me to go grab some lunch. For lunch today, I ate a delicious meal of black-eyed peas, rice, yogurt, and some boiled eggs. After a good and filling meal, I head back upstairs. I'm feeling a bit lethargic, so instead of hopping straight back into work, I decide to take advantage of the 2-hour break until my next class and just watch some YouTube and play Trackmania for half an hour. After I beat my personal best on a few tracks,
And so I got my first half of the day out of the way, ate lunch, wasted some time, watched a YouTube video, played some Trackmania. And now I'm going to head into the second half of the day. Right now, I should be in chemistry class, but it's optional today on account of finals week. And I'm just going to use this time to continue working on my DigiHum project because that's all I really need to turn in. I finished 2 of my finals already. I finished my complex systems individual assignment, and I finished my astrophysics final. Now I have to do my digital humanities final project, write that paper, which I'm going to try and finish up today. And then I also have to study for my AP chemistry final, which is next week, along with my number theory and group theory final, which is also next week. So I'm going to go back to working, and I'll talk some more while you guys watch me work.
I get back to work on my digital humanities project. I work for a while, put the finishing touches on the project, and begin to feel really good about myself because at this point I finished 3 out of 5 of my finals. Then I realize I still have to study for AP Chem next week and feel sad again. At 2:15, I joined the Zoom for my topics in theoretical math class, and we talk about some applications of the number theory and group theory concepts that we learned throughout the semester. Both of those are really interesting fields of mathematics, and if you ever get the chance to take a class in either of them, I would recommend you do so. Once class is over, I don't really feel like doing any work since I only have 40 minutes till I have to go to a meeting, so I hop in Discord and watch my friends play a game of Valorant since I don't have the time to play a complete game myself. I tell them how bad they are, and then hop off Discord and get on Zoom for a meeting where I discuss a project I worked on during the school year.
Alright, I'm going to go to a meeting that I have right now for a cool AI project that I was working on this year. I'll see you guys in a later call.
The meeting goes well, and I put the finishing touches on the project so it can be passed on to students next year, and I then prepare for my tutoring session at 5 p.m. I hop onto Zoom at 5 and get ready to teach. Today, my student and I went over JavaScript as they continue to work on a project I assigned them to make. Essentially, they're working on making a nice calculator for various geometric formulae, and today they wrote up the actual JavaScript functions to do the calculations. If you have any interest in learning web development, then I suggest you get started as soon as possible, because it is super fun. I finish tutoring for the day and head down to get some dinner. After a great meal of pakoras and some more lobia and rice, I head back upstairs.
Okay, so I just finished an amazing dinner, and now I'm going to go start working on studying for my AP Chem exam, which is next week. It's not the actual AP exam, it's just my final for the class. My actual AP exam is June 10th, so this will help me get some early revision in for that, and I'll see you all on the other side of that.
given that the AP Chemistry exam is in a few weeks and my final for AP Chem is next week, I pull out my AP Chem textbook and open up Notion to take some notes. If you want to know how I organize my life with Notion and Obsidian, which is what I use for my daily notes you've seen in this video, I'll leave a link in the description above. I study for an hour, not a long time, but I do manage to get some high value studying in and get ready for my exam. At this point, I was tired out and didn't really want to do anything else productive per se, so I opened up Valorant, hop in a Discord call, and play for a few hours with my friends. We win some, we lose some, but it's a fun time and I enjoyed it a lot. I get off after our last game of the night in which we got completely rolled and get ready for bed. At 11 p.m., I turn off the lights, leave my desk, and head to sleep. Well, that's a day of my life. Not super interesting, but I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider subscribing, leaving a like, joining my Discord server, and following me on all my socials, all of which are linked in the description down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.